Hey, Sneaky Links back today. Yes, back again with another distribution. This one is based on Ubuntu 11.10, by the way. Now, this is Dream Studio and comes with a real-time kernel for all your video and musical needs. So your machine can't be an old banger, put it that way. Now, when it first starts up, as you can see, it comes with Unity. You can get any other desktops for it if you want to, though. I've got LXD on here and OpenBox running on the same machine, and they run just fine, so that's super duper. But when you do start up the distro and you come to your home screen, well, this screen here, Jack comes up straight away because Jack wants to run everything. And if you're going to do a lot of audio, and anybody you know anything about Jack, you really do need it for MIDI keyboards and lots and lots. I could go into lots and lots why you need it, but you need it for a lot of stuff, okay? And it works straight away. Now, years ago when I tried to use Jack for the very first time, it just wouldn't work on Ubuntu or Debian. It just wouldn't work whatsoever. But now, look, watch. I'd be starting, and you're thinking, what's happening? Is it going to go bang like it normally does? And no. Jack works straight away out of the box, no bleeding problem. I've tried a couple of patches, works super fine. Yes, I'm just testing it, don't worry about it, So we're stopping that, and I'll wait for it to redo itself, and you'll see what I mean, and we'll get our audio back in a second. And like so, we can now quit it. That's super. So we'll quit Jack. See you later, Jack. Bye. Come again. Right, I'm going to go through it with you just a short time, little bit thing, okay? Firefox, as you would imagine, being based on Ubuntu, is its main browser, and you get LibreOffice and all that. Now, I could just go down and say, oh, is that all you got? Well, for your 1.8 gigabyte of download, you do get quite a lot of stuff with it. Whether you would need it if you wasn't going to do multimedia, audio and video is another thing, okay? It is really specialised, and so it won't appeal to everybody, but some of you, like, I've got nothing else but better to do, you might want to have a play, you never know. So if I click on that little button that has the Ubuntu logo on, you get the usual Unity stuff. Now, there is quite a few lenses in here as well, okay? So we'll go to more apps, just for instance, and we'll make it a bit larger for you so we can see what we're doing. Okay, and we're going to filter our results, and for a start we're going to go to graphics. Right, let's see how many graphic stuff do we get. You get quite a few, really. You get Blender, as you would expect, and you get a lot of photo stuff. There we go, G-Color 2 is a basic one. Darktable photo, ever seen that? That's quite good actually, I'll show you. If we just wait for it to open up. I have noticed it's a bit slower than a lot of the other stuff, okay, the other Ubuntus. On the same machine, this is a dual core machine, but you would expect it to be a little bit slower, okay, because it's using a lot of stuff basically. And the real-time kernel goes whoosh over the top basically, and uses a lot of things. Okay, we'll go back. Well, so yeah, it was in graphics, wasn't we? So I'll open graphics up again. And we'll see what else we got in the hood down here. We have Hugging, we have a couple of image viewers, Luminance, don't mind that, Inkscape, Raw Therapy, lovely, Shotwell, don't know why Shotwell's in there, and Sysfig Studio, and of course scanning stuff as well. Now if I go to Media, on the other hand, whoa, we've got quite a lot here. Alsa Modular Synth, AM Synth, Adore is also here, Audacity, as you would expect, Bitmeter, and you're saying, what is Bitmeter? Well, if you hang on a minute, and this hopefully it opens, because I found not every program opens like that one. You see what I mean? So whether it's just me, or maybe it's not just me, you know, it could be somebody else, I just don't know. But the majority do work out of the box, okay? So, you know, no big deal really. Anyway, DJ Play works. Cinderella is one of them that I haven't tried. Shall we have a look? Now, Cinderella should work straight out of the box. Oh yes, and it does. Now, Cinderella goes back in time, back in time, by editing your videos. And it's still very usable today, but it's not as GUI friendly, let's say, the usual stuff like Caden Live, or Open Shots, or the other one that I forgot the name of, okay? Right, anyway, so get rid of Cinderella stuff. Bye Cinderella, see you later Cinderella, laters. Okay, we'll go back to that section again, okay? And I'll keep doing this, but I'm so lazy, sorry. We go back to Media one more time, and see how more install stuff. Make it nice and large for you. You get a couple of mixes in here as well as known Alsa mixer. Well, you don't really need it really. You get Jack and all the Jack stuff to go with it, and there's lots of plugins for Jack. Okay, Josh is a little MIDI keyboard thing. Another one I haven't tried, and there's another version of Kazam over there as well that I also haven't tried it because there's loads of stuff to try really, and if you can't get the time to try more. But as you can see, my MIDI keyboard didn't work either. Not very good really, eh? Oh, here it comes. Blimey. Just took its while in doing so. I'm going to get a CPU monitor up here to just check stuff out because you don't know how long it's taking. Bearing in mind, you should really put this on a quad-core machine. And bearing in mind that uses Qt libraries as well. know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Okay, where are we? I'll go there, couldn't I? There we go. That's better. And we'll have a look here, here and here. Right, we'll go through the list for you a little bit. Hydrogen as standard. I like hydrogen. Jar, jack equalizer. As I told you, there's lots of jack stuff. Lives for video DJing, or video DJing. Linux Multimedia Studio. I've done a video on that years and years ago. It's some meter stuff. There is lots and lots and lots and lots. Oh, open shot as well. Of stuff to use. And raka, Scooby-Doo. And also sonic visualizer and sound converter and a sound recorder and specimen. All but many to use, okay? Right, under internet, I'll just quickly show you. We'll just quickly go through the internet stuff as well while we're here. You get Composer, you get a lot of that sort of stuff in here as well, okay? And Empathy is standard as you would. Under Office is LibreOffice, full suitage. Under Games, you don't get a lot of games, but then again, it's not meant for playing games, is it? But, no fonts. So it's up to you to go and download some fonts. You get some developer stuff as well. Science and engineering is a few bits and bobs, but not a lot, okay? And they're just for download, they're not even installed. So everything is taken up really by Jack and all the other stuff that we've got in here. And as I said before, you can, I'm going to say it again, you can get a different desktop if you want to do so, because some of you just might not like it. If I open the system motor up, then you can see what it's doing here. Just what I mean, it's not actually doing anything. As soon as you go to do something, it just whooshes over the top. Bearing in mind though, this machine is getting on a bit now. I think it was about 5 years old. It's got to be about 5 years old. So I'm not expecting millions and billions out of it, if you know what I mean. Of course you know what I mean. It's not using that much memory as standards, like 370 up to 400 as I would expect. But now you can see it's trying to do something up there, so something wants to do something, and the CPU's gone through the roof. So you must have this on quite a current machine. Now, if you are into your stuff and getting down with your music and videos, I would recommend it, but on new hardware only. No ATI video cards, NVIDIA only. ATI just muff up, and the drivers are just rubbish. But if you go for a slightly older NVIDIA card, maybe 6 months old, that's what I tend to use on new machines. It will work fine out of the box. All sound cards should work, no problem, especially now you've got jacking you down and jacking your body, as Silverstick Hurley used to say back in the day. Anyway, Dream Studio, based on Ubuntu 11.10, I'm going to give it 75 out of 100. Sneaky Linux out. I see you later. Bye bye.